Yeah, she doesn't have pants on, and she's really inebriated. What are you doing?
I know some of y'all boys would invite that young lady in your house. This is how you catch a case. Young white girl pop up on your doorstep half naked. That's a case waiting to happen. Now, you might have seen certain movies with this setup right here. Y'all know what type of movies I'm talking about. In real life, no. In real life, this is a case.
What are you doing?
I'm not allowed to be here.
This is not your house.
It is. It is my house.
Yeah. Yeah, she's at my front door right now.
Yeah, he did the right thing. I'm calling the police. Keep her ass on camera and call the police. Lock her ass out like a vampire. You know vampires need an invitation to come in your house. Keep her out there. Hang some garlic on your door, because that's a case. Whether you white or black.
That's a case.
Big back, big back.
No, don't say that to them. I'm sorry. Don't say that.
What y'all teaching that boy in that house? How he know that? Big back, big back. How he know that? The messed up thing is he calling them folks big back while he eating the ice cream.
My boyfriend called himself leaving me because I sold his PS5 for some Wingstop. For one, it's giving childish because why you even that attached to that game?
It's giving obesity tenacity. What make you think you that ill of a nigga to sell this man PlayStation for some Wingstop? I be seeing so many videos of young ladies destroying their boyfriend's PlayStations or destroying the boyfriend's Xbox. Or the boyfriend spend time playing this game and then here you go deleting this man's saved files. I never could understand that. Why y'all be mad these dudes playing the game? I ain't gonna lie, I have a PlayStation. I haven't turned it on in a few months. But that's because I have a lot going on. As soon as all the stuff I have going on calms down, best believe I'm gonna be on my game. Motherfuckers be running around here talking about you a grown ass man and you still play video games. So? My bills are paid, there's food on the table for my family, my wife is happy, my son is happy. I've earned the right to sit there and play video games when I want to, for however long I want to. And honestly, ladies, would you rather your man be out in these streets doing God knows what than sitting in the house playing the game? At least you know where he at.
Today we're going to be eating the Carolina Reaper pepper. These are the world's hottest peppers.
When I first started doing YouTube, I was doing hair videos and I wanted to do reaction videos also. I reacted to this. This video is pretty old. If you've never seen this video, be prepared.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
It's still burning? She's just sitting here drooling.
Lay back.
Holy shit.
Lay back.
Are you okay?
No.
That wasn't a good idea. Holy hell.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put on the
Damn. I didn't think I hurt that bad.
This is not good. This is not good.
You okay? You feeling any better?
Yes, that actually did happen. I definitely remember watching this video a few years ago. Stop putting your body through all these type of things, man. All these weird ass challenges for likes. I'm not doing it. All these exotic drugs that you people be taking. I don't understand how y'all be messing with that booger sugar. Anything going up my nose, anything I gotta inject, I ain't doing none of that. The most I've done is hit a blunt.
Spicy bone in?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, baby, go for the wings.
All
You
right.
said wings only, right, darling?
Right.
All right, what else for you today?
That's it.
You sure you ain't gonna want no drink for them biscuit? For that biscuit?
No, all good.
Fuck around.
What y'all got going on?
No,
She care about your throat and that you gonna be thirsty? I ain't never seen that before.
My wife be getting upset when I be extra respectful to the ladies at the drive-thru. But hear me out. There's a strategy to my madness. I figure if I'm extra nice to you, you ain't gonna do nothing to my food. I don't understand people being rude to individuals that's making their food. Like when I was growing up and my people used to go to the corner store to order the chopped cheese or the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and they're like, yo, Habibi, hurry the fuck up, man. Hurry up, dog. What? How dare you talk to Habibi like that? And he back there making your food. Come on, son. Going through the drive-thru with entitlement issues? Why would you can't even see them making your food. Pick your battles wisely.
I remember when these words came out of my mouth. Ain't this the same I smacked you about? Ain't this the same I smacked you about? I realized I was a problem at that moment in time because I should have just left. I should have never put my hands on her. I should never let nobody ever take me there. Ever.
The way you talking about it, I could tell that he ain't hit you back. Fellas, let me ask you a question. If a woman stole off on you, what is your response? How are you handling that? Are you turning the other cheek or are you returning fire? I really want to know, man, because domestic violence against dudes is a real thing. It's dudes out here that really be getting washed up by their women. We don't hear about it because guess what? Imagine as a grown-ass man, you going to report that your girl be beating you up. It is within your legal rights to do so. But in the back of your mind, you probably gonna feel as though the police gonna laugh at you. A man allowing his woman to abuse him? That's weak, but it happens. Dudes really be out here getting abused by their women.
If you're not kinky, keep scrolling. So if you have ever seen a queen chair, I had tried to look them up before, and they're expensive. But when I looked it up on Amazon, I saw something familiar. I saw my desk chair, because I have a chair that's like a kneeling chair, and I was like, how does that work? So I tried it. Here we go. So normally this chair, you sit on it like this, right? You put your knees there, and then you're tip-tapping away, right? But when you're using it as a queen chair, you just kind of sit on this part, notice the placement of the pillow, and this kind of just allows you to get a good stretch in. You're just, stretching your muscles here, and this is proven to work well as an affordable option for a queening chair. And also notice that there's some places to attach, a little restraint if you want to do that, but this is my option for a queen chair.
I'm into a lot of things, but the more I find out, the more confused I get. Y'all people that like to be handcuffed in people's dungeons and struck with whips, I don't understand it. Y'all dudes that be paying girls to kick y'all in the scrotum, I don't understand that neither. Another thing I don't understand, because it's a lot of this out here. You guys that be requesting people mail you their socks. Do you know that there's people out here that pay for people to send them their dirty socks? I don't understand it.
So I do love big boys. And the reason why I love big boys is because when I was younger, I would get bullied a lot. And the only people that were really nice to me and that I felt protected around were the big boys. They just have like a special place in my heart. And as I grew older, I just had this appreciation for them, and then I realized I was like, I'm really actually attracted to big boys because they just represent like a big protector, cuddly teddy bear to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I also feel like big boys are always body shamed, and I don't like that because I was body shamed as well. I think that big boys are just some of the most beautiful humans in the world. So I do love big boys, and
everybody got a type. People can't knock you for your type. Like me, I like voluptuous women. Every chick I've been with had some type of real estate. It was always a backyard connected to that house. That's my flavor. That's my type. Even if they were skinny, they had some type of backyard connected to that house.
You are beautiful. Sorry, I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. You're just taking a while. What's your name? I need to get to know you right now. Can I step closer to you? I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't want to make it...
Can I shake your hand?
Sure.
What's your name? Nice to meet you.
You're very tall.
And you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
So, what's up? Where are you going?
I'm walking. I'm on a work call.
Get to know the area,
Yeah.
the people, and we're just very, very attractive.
Thank you. I appreciate
How old are you? 22 or 23?
Very good. Very good. You're doing good.
Are you? Where are you from? Are you Latina?
Yes.
Bro, you know what be messed up about these videos? A lot of these guys, they use the meta shades when they're doing these videos, and this is just content to them. Purely content. I don't think they call a lot of these females back. My thing is, and maybe I sound like a softie for this. You might let your future wife pass you by because you was just trying to make content.
Oh, no, I studied psychology.
Oh, my God, that's even great. So Are you scanning me right now? No. Is that like a super weapon you only use if you really want to?
No, it's like, it's just funny a lot. No, what was that, psychology?
I don't know, you were saying something like, it was very nice to meet you, and you think I'm really cute, let's drink a coffee together, something like that. It was...
I don't think that's like that. I don't remember that.
Don't break my heart. You don't remember that. That's horrible. That's horrible.
I feel like I would remember that.
So would you not like to drink a matcha with me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Drink a matcha.
About nice conversation, getting to know people, getting to know what makes them who they are.
What have you seen so far in America?
Like in America?
Because most people, I get to know you.
We don't get out that
They
much.
don't even leave. We have a matcha date.
Well, for you, matcha. For me, chai.
I mean, for me, coffee, but for you, chai, or whatever you want to drink. Whatever you want to drink.
It's chai.
And it's obviously on me. I'm inviting you, you know, and it would be a pleasure if you would join me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, when are you free?
I can give you my number,
Perfect.
and we can coordinate from there.
100%. I love that.
It felt as though she might have put him in the friend zone. But you know what? All you need is a foot in the door. You play your cards right, she gonna let you in the room. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe. And hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
Somebody told me that you can use the key from the corned beef tin to unlock grocery carts when you don't have a coin.
Where all my Caribbean people at that grew up on that corned beef with white rice. When I moved to the South and I started making that corned beef, people used to make fun of me. They used to make fun of me. Y'all didn't understand. If you Caribbean, you know on certain days corned beef kept us from starving.
Let's try it. If this works, it'll be so convenient because it can just stay on your key ring. So let's see. Oh my God! Unlimited free cards! I'm gonna leave this one for the next person.
I'm gonna show my wife this video. She be shopping at Aldi's all the time. Y'all be having too much time on your hands, dog. Y'all figuring out ways to steal the carts now? It's just a quarter, and then you take your quarter back. So if you think about it, I want you to think about it, right? If you go buy a can of corned beef just so you can do this, I want you to know that you spend more money for the can of corned beef than you would have spent if you just used a quarter in your purse. Because when you're done and you connect it, it gives you the quarter back. At least that's what I remember.
I encountered a Micropeep recently, and I didn't realize that this was such an epidemic. I didn't know that this was just something that'd be out here in the wild. That people, I don't know. This was the second time actually. The first time was in person, and I was like, oh,
What do we consider in a Micropeep? Huh? Because I feel as though everybody's definition of a Micropeep might be different. Now, I know it exists out there. You feel me? I know there's folks out here with the under 1 inchers. But now, what if you come in with like 6.5? That's not Micropeep. But some of y'all holes is so goddamn wide, that's a Micropeep to you. It was a quote that I read on here. I don't know if he said a tank or a school bus, but I'm going to just say a school bus. A school bus is big, but if you throw it in the Grand Canyon, you get my drift.
Being young was not an excuse. I'm so sorry to that man. No, but this poor guy. Okay, so we match and he's messaging me and he's like, oh, and by the way, have you ever heard of a micro before? That's exactly how he says it. And I was like, yeah? And actually around this time, I find
that boy gotta advertise that shit like he got HIV. Damn.
I find myself falling down a rabbit hole of like, what actually qualifies as a Micropeep?
I want to know.
You see where I'm coming from? Because I'm like, what is like what? Is this a science? Is this a scientific term, or is this something that you've bestowed upon yourself because it's teeny tiny, itty bitty? No, it's actually a scientific term, believe it or not. Yep. That's real, yeah. No, but I felt so bad because the way that this conversation started, he was like, does size matter to you? Do you think size is important? I think is what he said. Do you think size is important? And I was like, yes, obviously. Did someone tell you it wasn't? This is obviously before all of this. Oh my God, this before all of this. And he was like, I was talking about heart size. And I was like, well, I wasn't. Like, yeah, it matters. And then he was like, oh, well, you ever heard of a micro? And I was like, no fucking way. But then I felt so bad because, like, things just kind of fell off. Imagine that. And he messaged me back and was like, why were you so passionate about that? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I suddenly feel really bad, and I didn't actually mean to, like offend or hurt you as a person. I can tell that that's, like, making you look at yourself different. And, to be honest, like, I feel so horrible. I should actually go and look, because I think I was like, sure, we can, like, go do something. Size isn't everything, which is a lie, but, you know.
I'm not a woman, so I can't say if size isn't or size is everything. I know I haven't gotten any complaints. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I feel as though it might be a thing as being too big, but there's a thing as being the perfect size. You feel what I'm saying? I feel as though, well, I ain't gonna say it out loud. But there's a thing as being the perfect size. Trust me.
Watching Pop the Balloon has me convinced that women do not know what they want at all. Okay, this one girl said, you are fine, you are so handsome, but I just don't like that your pants don't cover your ankles. Another girl said, I like my man in more streetwear. This is a dating show. You were supposed to come like you was on a date, and she was dressed up, not in no streetwear. So they was perfectly matched that day. And then this one girl said, he's just smiling, and I'm not much of a smiler.
What?
What the fuck? I'm convinced. I'm convinced y'all don't know what y'all want. This is the petty reason that y'all not dating men?
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why a lot of people out here single. Folks got too much options, especially if the young ladies are attractive. A lot of these young ladies figure, I'm too attractive to settle. But the expectations that they have for these dudes are unrealistic. So she might find the perfect guy checking off probably 90% of her boxes. Now, I want you to understand, 90%, that's a lot. I'm going to break it down like this. Because when you with somebody, it's an investment. You're investing time and emotion so y'all can build together. If you invest in the stock market or you invest in Forex and stuff like that, if you are correct on at least 60% of your trades, you're profitable. You're actually making money. You just need to be correct 60% of the time for you to make some money. So now think about that. A lot of young ladies will have somebody that check 95% of the boxes that they're looking for in a partner. And because of that 5%, they're going to jump ship.